Pleasant morning to one and all. I am Dr. Sumitra, an associate professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about a file sharing. A file sharing is all about letting a multiple user or a program access the same file. Like a shared document in a team project, it is essential for the collaboration and the efficient resource use, but affect the system performance, security and data consistency. For example, if two users edits a file simultaneously, conflicting arises. The OS must manage this carefully. Let's look into the other key terms next. The key terms where the file sharing involves a key concepts like file locking prevents conflicting like ensuring only one user edit a file at a time, and ACLS sets a permission specifying who can read or write a file. AFC is a protocol for sharing a file across a network used in a Linux and Mac OS. CFC is and SMB is in Windows protocol for a network file sharing. These terms are the building blocks of file sharing system. Let's we explore some shared memory for the next coming coming. The shared memory lets process access the same memory region to share the data like a shared whiteboard. It is the fastest way for process on the same system to communicate. Ideal for a high performance task like parallel computing. However, without a proper synchronization, the process might override each other changes causes a race conditioning. Think of two peoples writing on the same whiteboard rules. Charles, let's move to the message passing too. The message passing is when a process sends a data as a message, like passing a note. It is a simpler than a shared memory and great for a distributed system where the process are not on the same mission. It reduces the data race since there is no direct memory access, but it's slower due to the overhead of sending a message. For example, the OS service uses a message queue to coordinate the task. Let me discuss all about FCFS for the forthcoming slides. FCFS system lets a user access a file remotely over a network, like accessing a shared drive from another office. It supports a centralized storage and the work across a Linux, Mac OS and Windows, making it versatile. However, a slow network can hurt performance and misconfigurations can expose a security risk. For example, a team can share a project files seamlessly with NFC. Let's look with the CIFC and SMB in the next slide. The CIFC is all about a common internet file system. It's a Windows protocol for networking file sharing, perfect for Windows environments like corporate network. It integrates seamlessly and offering a strong security like user authentication. However, it's less compatibility with a no Windows system and can be complex to set up. For example, we can say that employee in a Windows domain can share a document easily. Next, we can explore some cloud computing file sharing. A cloud-based file sharing uses servers like Dropbox, Google Drives or to store or share your files online. You can access your files from anywhere, anytime, make it in incredibly components for a remote system. For a remote system, and we can also rely on the internet security and security of the storage limits too. For example, a team can collaborate on a Google Drive document globally, but they need a secure, reliable connection. So let us discuss the security next. The security is a critical in a file sharing. Authentication verifies the users like checking IDs. Authorization ensures only authorized rules access file using ASLF or rules. Roles. The encryption protects the data during a transfer and storage, like a looking a safe. Auditing track who access or changing a file, helping the detect suspicious activity. These measures keeps the file secure. Let us cover the best practices in the next slide. The best practices is what to ensure a safe file sharing usage like strong password for accessing the controls, regulates updates or system to fix a vulnerability. Hence, I conclude this by stating in choosing a right file sharing method like a shared memory system, NFS or a cloud depends upon the performance, security, compatibility needs. I hope you are clear with this concept. Thank you.